It's the third week of May, 2006.
Lindsay Lohan is a fire crush. Her dad's hotter than her.
The best week ever. Why is this sweaty fatneck yelling about Lindsay Lohan?
She's worth about $7 million, which means she's really poor. It's disgusting.
Britney Spears is a pop star and a top mom. Seriously, she is. Jack Bauer is pissed.
Mr. Bauer.
But so are we.
Jack, stop.
What's up with 24?
Bitch, let go of me, Bauer.
Plus, you may have preempted Oprah's primetime special, Mr. President, but one of these people is having the best week ever.
This is great.
It's everything you love.
I love this fellow.
Shut up.
Everything you missed.
These people have gone crazy.
And all the stuff you need to see again.
Gotta stop now.
The best week ever.
It has nothing to do with worshiping the devil.
Spent all week brushing up on your Spanish? Here's what you missed, National Guard. Let's start with a story that has people saying, leave Britney alone already. Britney Spears is a good mom and a supportive wife, so why is the media always going after her? She's doing the best she can. Seriously, this is the best she can do.
So a bunch of newspapers are trying to trash Britney for putting her baby in the car seat facing forward, and it turns out that that's totally legal under California law.
Everyone's jumping to conclusions, but in that photo, Sean is actually buckled in correctly. Although I do have to say, from afar, it looks like Sean is being kidnapped by his drunk babysitter.
Can we not give her credit for getting him in the car seat? Like, just a couple weeks ago, she had him on the hood. Baby steps, people.
The media can attack Britney all they want, but it is clear that she is really trying to be a good mom. I mean, she replaced her nanny.
Let's give Britney some credit here. After Sean Preston fell out of the high chair, Britney said, whoa, 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 you're fired, nanny. I hire you to be a mother to this child, and look what happens. So then she says, all right, I'm gonna hire a manny, a male nanny.
I think somehow science will catch up, and Kevin Federline, he's gonna get that manny pregnant.
She put Kevin on a short leash.
Us Weekly reports that Britney has laid down an ultimatum. Either Kevin starts respecting Britney and their baby, or he only gets 5 or 6 more chances, and then she's gonna lay another ultimatum down on him.
And now Britney's getting a hard time for almost dropping Sean Preston while she left a hotel with a drink in her hand. Come on, people. The key word here is almost.
Sean Preston is what Britney likes to call a practice baby.
It's a starter child. Before you move on to the real one, the trophy child.
Now that we've straightened out the Britney debacle, will someone get to work on 24? This season of 24 looked like the best one yet until things fell apart between the hours of 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. Maybe someone needs a nap.
Even for 24 now, they're getting a little bit overboard. They're taking it too far. It's like, it's getting hard to believe. Harder to believe.
I'm impressed that Jack Bauer's car tires are still intact because this week he ran over some huge plot holes.
Chloe, I want you to prepare the recording for playback.
Okay, this is what I don't understand. You have the most important recording in all of American history.
So Jack Bauer gets a recording that implicates the president for murder, all right? He gives the tape to Chloe.
And then Chloe goes in this room, and then she's downloading the recording. And then a dude just walks in with a magnet and casually like holds it next to it while he's talking to her, like, so what's going on, Chloe? And then the thing is erased.
All right, Chloe, let's check the sound levels. Play the recording.
What's wrong?
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Where's the recording?
You were responsible for this recording. What the hell happened?
They basically treated this vital recording like my family treated the tape of me and my high school musical.
What's this, the Golden Girls? Guys, I told you, no one's to use this tape!
Now no one will believe I was Danny Zuko.
Lieutenant Southern, you're on with Jack Bauer.
Agent Bauer, what is this about?
Then they overtake a submarine. Even after, yes. Say it.
We think the terrorists are after your missiles on the sub.
Jack Bauer's like, close everything off.
You need to secure your vessel and lock down your weapon systems immediately.
He's like, all right, I'll do that right now. Let me just go open the hatch.
You're on a submarine. Like, don't you have little cameras and tiny little ways of finding out if there are people around you? You really have to open up the roof and just pop your head out?
I would have stuck a hand out first, then what it is. Drew eyes on it. Then somebody shoot me in my hand, I'm like, I ain't putting my head out there.
Next Monday, the 2-hour season finale of 24.
Despite all the logic flaws, sorry, 24, I think the show is gonna really bring it for the season finale. I'm predicting a presidential assassination, a presidential resurrection, a wedding, a dog wedding, and a pie eating contest.
From a show filled with plot holes to a show that only had one plot line. For 8 years, we've had a turbulent relationship with a certain sitcom, but all that ended this week. To start the healing process, we had to take ourselves through the 4 stages of Will and Grace.
The first stage of Will and Grace is excitement.
Peter, Paul, and Mary, you are fabulous.
When I first heard of the show Will and Grace, I was thrilled. I love names in the title, and I'm crazy for ampersands.
I hear about this new show. It's fun, it's sexy, it's urban and urbane. There's 2 openly gay characters. That's exciting.
Why would you just assume that I was gay?
At first I was like, oh my God, gay dudes! Gay dudes on TV!
Awesome!
2 of them!
And they're dudes.
The second stage of Will and Grace is love.
Blame it on the bossa nova. The dance of love.
And then I fell in love. The brilliance, the wit, the warmth of these characters who became my 4 best friends on television.
Thank you. You just waited every week to see what Karen would be drinking.
I know. What she be doing to her babe?
Quit busting my hump, lady.
Jack dancing. Oh, I love his little cafe in the hallway.
We loved Will and Grace. I mean, all those guest stars. Totally smitten.
The third stage of Will and Grace is anger.
Then after a while, I just started getting angry with the show.
Oh, I see.
You know, Karen and Jack with the yap, 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 yap.
Jackie Cheney is over.
These people weren't really my 4 best friends. They're characters on a TV show saying jokes.
Of course, the show is gonna run out of steam. I mean, there are only so many gay jokes out there.
I thought you gay guys liked the baloney.
And that number is 4,309.
The fourth stage of Will and Grace is relief.
I was so relieved when Will and Grace went off the air a few years ago. That show really needed to die with some dignity.
We say goodbye to Will and Grace.
Wait, it just ended this week? This week? What's next? You're gonna tell me that ER is still on the air? What?
From a classy farewell to this guy. This week, TMZ.com released footage of socialite Brandon Davis's profanity-laced tirade against Lindsay Lohan. You may want to cover your ears.
Brandon Davis, for those of you who don't know, and God forbid you don't know who Brandon Davis is, he's the son of Marvin Davis, the oil magnate. He used to date Misha Barton, so that's an accomplishment. And third, he's a fat.
Lindsay Lohan is a fire crotch.
10 times in the video, he calls her fire crotch.
And she's got a fire crotch. Lindsay Lohan, she's a fire crotch. We think she's a fire crotch. A fire crotch, fire crotch, fire crotch.
In some countries, the expression fire crotch is a compliment. Like the United States, for one.
She's worth about $7 million, which means she's really poor. It's disgusting. She lives in a motel in New York.
Who are you to be putting down Lindsay Lohan's net worth? You're not rich. Your dad is. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't make $7 million on your recurring role in Even Stevens. Though maybe your role in Who's Your Daddy put you over the hump.
Fire crotch movie bomb.
The audacity. Lindsay's movie bomb. I don't remember House of Wax being nominated for no Oscars either. You got a lot of nerve, homegirl.
This is what Paris Hilton had to do to look good. She had to go find some greasy, oily, trashy, foul-mouthed douchebag to hang out with.
New rule. Socialites and heiresses should shut the up. Who the hell is Brandon Davis? He's a socialite. You know what that is, people? That's somebody rich that just hangs out.
This week, Survivor, America's Top Model, and The Amazing Race all have their season finales, and we'd like to pay tribute to the most entertaining moments. It's the first annual Best Week Ever, third week of May 2006 Reality Show Season Finale Awards. Here to present are BJ and Tyler from The Amazing Race.
And the award for Best Pratfall goes to
Aris from Survivor!
Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot. When I fell down, it really did hurt. That was real. But then I just put that cool $1 million on it and felt much, much better.
the award for Outstanding Achievement in Editing Manufactured Tension goes to
Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model.
And one of them will be America's Next Top Model. The first finalist is...
Yeah, I'd like to accept this award on behalf of Tyra and everybody at America's Next Top Model for letting me stand there, not knowing what was going on, letting the tension build, and then come to find out I lost. Yeah, thanks for reminding me best week ever.
The award for Outstanding Achievement in Blending In with the Locals goes to
The Hippies from The Amazing Race.
Oh, arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Chotanoshi desu.
It's the Sizzler! Celebrity gossip so hot, it's gonna leave grill marks on your TV.
And now, a reading from the book of Sizzler. Please open your hymnals to page 69.
News control! This week, George Michael was caught sleeping at a traffic light and listening to his iPod. After a driver kindly woke him up, George recklessly sped off and ran over a bollard. That's British for traffic cone.
It would be so weird if they find out George Michael was listening to his own music on his iPod, because then he's like masturbating in two different ways. He wasn't caught masturbating?
No. Say what you want about George Michael's drinking and drug habits. His substance abuse problems have not stopped him from maintaining a very consistent level of facial hair.
Strip search! According to the London Mirror, Val Kilmer hitched a ride with a complete stranger to a strip club this week. Val approached the man and said, "I'm Val Kilmer. Can you take me to Stringfellows?"
This is the greatest piece of celebrity megalomania of all time. He just walks up to some dude. Iceman needs a lap dance pronto.
Time to fezz up! Once again, Wilber Valderama is in hot water over the comments he made on the Howard Stern radio show. This week, Mandy Moore released a statement claiming that Wilber did not take her virginity.
The thing is, girls will always say you're lying when you say you had sex with them. When you're lying about having sex with them.
If you're gonna lose your virginity to a celebrity, don't lose it to somebody who you have to describe as, you know that show, The 70s Show? Oh, you never saw it? He's the guy, oh, you never saw it. Well, it doesn't matter then.
Obla dee, obla done! Sir Paul McCartney and his wife, Heather Mills McCartney, are calling it quits after 4 years of marriage. A joint statement issued on behalf of the couple Wednesday blamed media attention for the split. Damn media!
One of the rumors says that Heather wants to leave Paul because she wants to devote more time to campaigning against landmines and fur. It's got to be something else, because you can take care of that in an afternoon.
Wait a second. If you rearrange the letters in Sizzler, it spells out, "So dark the con of man, to the Da Vinci Mobile." Come on, John, you drive.
And that was the Sizzler! He sold exercise equipment and workout DVDs. But now, Tony Little is lending his infectious enthusiasm and awesome ponytail to sell you a pillow?
Tony Little, who's the guy we look to for fine exercise equipment, now is turning his attention to rest. Pillows.
It's an awesome pillow. Yeah. It's an awesome sleep system.
I was shocked when I found out Tony Little was selling a new pillow, because I thought that dude never slept.
You offer no support at all.
The commercial opens with Tony Little in bed, being haunted by the ghosts of pillows past.
We're here to keep you awake Tony. These pillows are ruining my sleep, and your sleep too. It's gotta stop now.
I have to tell you, I wasn't aware that people were having such difficulties with pillows. People literally beating their bedding, just beating it.
Yes. Tony pulls out all sorts of creative stops to show you all the amazing features of the pillow. He puts a bowling ball on it, he floats a balloon around on a fan, and he even drops a dumbbell down a tube with eggs in it. I have no idea what this has to do with a pillow, but it's awesome.
My favorite scene is where Tony drives a motorcycle onto the pillow.
Watch this.
Oh my God. Look, and it's still supporting it. The wheel didn't even touch the ground.
Nope, that's called cradling.
And then they threw an egg on it. And then they were like, see what I'm talking about? No, I don't see what you're talking about because I don't drive a motorcycle on my pillow and I don't throw an egg on it.
He even has a skeleton demonstration.
This is Ronnie. Ronnie, he's gonna demo pillows for you.
I'm glad he showed the skeleton head pushed down on the pillow.
That's how my mother used to put me to sleep. You know, she didn't come in my room and was like, I'm gonna read you a story. She was like, no, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I love this pillow.
I don't understand what's so special about it at all. Oh, that was nice. That felt good to me. This is a very supportive pillow.
While your character was being killed off on the OC, Misha Barton, we were finding the week's best moments, in case you missed it. On Tuesday, Simon Cowell boldly went where, well, many men have gone before.
All right, Paula, now why'd you choose that one?
Well, you know, stop it. Simon?
Simon, I'm going to ask you to walk out to the parking lot while we try and get through the show, please. You're acting like a child.
Maybe Simon was looking for some switch to flip to bring Paula back into coherent speech. Haven't you ever thought about that?
Just give it a few pumps and watch it explode all over you. That's right, it's Hasbro's Oozinator.
What do you call the new water and ooze blasting Oozinator?
Oh, yuck! Blech! Gross! Ew! Disgusting!
And of course,
Awesome!
the new Oozinator blaster from Super Soaker.
This is the thing about this toy. What the toy is, it's essentially a water gun, but it shoots some liquid that happens to be a creamy, milky white color.
Oh, yuck! Blech!
That looks like the best Neverland Ranch picnic ever.
This week, Jody Foster entertained University of Pennsylvania graduates with a rendition of Eminem's Lose Yourself. If that's not inspirational, I don't know what is.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. One shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
So Jody Foster settled on Eminem. Her first choice was another poet laureate, and the speech went something like this. I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
This week, he went from BBC job applicant to renowned computer expert to the most famous BBC job applicant in the world. That's why Guy Goma is having the best week ever.
Whoa.
Who?
Thanks to a little case of mistaken identity and a news story that's been everywhere, Guy Goma is having the best week ever.
The BBC mix-up heard round the world. It's all about a guy named Guy who thought he was at the BBC for a tech job interview, but accidentally he ends up being interviewed as an expert.
And they brought him out and they actually interviewed the poor guy.
So what does this all mean for the industry and the growth of music online? Well, Guy Cuny is the editor of the technology website News Wireless.
He was like, what the hell is Guy Cuny?
It looks like one of those old cartoons. His eyes go, boop, and his mouth is,
But the best part is, he didn't correct her.
Good morning.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me.
Most people in a situation like that would say, clearly there's been a mistake and I'm not the person you're supposed to be talking to. But he doesn't want to embarrass this television studio, so he just goes along with it and talks about the internet and how it is very popular and a lot of people like it.
Do you think now more people will be downloading online?
Actually, if you can go everywhere, you're gonna see a lot of people downloading to the internet.
That's why you should never name people Guy. Don't name people Hey Buddy either. Hey Buddy, are you supposed to be on TV? I guess my name is Buddy.
It's understandable that the BBC would make this mix-up. If you see a picture of Guy Cuny and then you see a picture of Guy Goma, it's like they were separated at birth. If they wanted to, they could date the same girl and the girl would never know.
It's been a great week for Guy Goma, and the BBC even had him back.
I really want to work for the BBC because I like so much this company.
They didn't offer him a job, but still a great week.
He is the most famous unemployed IT tech ever. That ought to get you laid.